you can feel pain, you are alive. If you can feel others' pain, you are human. If you can work towards reducing others' pain, you are a Rotarian. Namaskar and welcome to the Rotary Sunday series from District 3192, where the stories of service, leadership and inspiration take center stage. I am Rotarian Milind Deshpande and I am pleased to bring to you another inspiring individual today, interviewed by one and only Rotarian Sanjay Dugar.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the first episode of this Rotary year 25-26, and we are going to start with our District Governor, Rotarian Professor Elizabeth Cherian, District Governor for Rotary District 3192. Thank you, ma'am, for joining in. And I'm sure that right at the start, the first thing that people want to know from a District Governor is, what's your vision for this Rotary year?
25-26 being the Unite for Good year, the vision for the year as such would be to do good in the world, which we've been doing as Rotarians. And when we say do good, we really want to make an impact on the ground and in communities.
Absolutely brilliant. So we do want to focus on creating impact. I think Rotary is about creating impact. So what are some things that you're really looking forward that will really change the game this year?
What I have seen and been through Rotary in the past 25 years is that there is an urgent need to change. For Rotary, it's about change and adaptability to change. So what we are trying to reinforce today is the need for adaptability among Rotarians. And unless we adapt to the changing situations around us, Rotary will be redundant. And Paul Harris, who was the founder, had sensed this and said about this long back when he was there, to tell us that Rotary needs to change with the times. And unless and until we change with the times, we will not be relevant in today's world. And
that's a powerful message. Adaptable to what's happening around us and therefore being able to create relevant impact. I think that's a very, very powerful opening statement. Any specific focus areas that you have for our Rotary leaders?
We've always known that Rotary is out in society doing good for people, telling them how to do good, telling people how to be healthy. But I don't know if we all are actually practicing being healthy. So the first focus that I thought that is important today is the wellness of Rotarians. And so we've insisted on having a wellness director for every club, and the wellness director would be responsible for the wellness of Rotarians as such, because I believe very strongly that unless one is healthy, it is not right for us to preach health to others. And therefore we have thought of a wellness project, and where we bring all the treatment areas into one focus area, and we want people to understand that they can choose from any of these for their wellness.
Absolutely brilliant, and what a profound message. First, take care of your own health before you take care of others. I think very, very powerful, and thank you for sharing such a profound, thoughtful message. Are there some particular project focus areas that you have in mind for this year 25-26?
Yes, Sanjay, we've been talking and working with communities. The first thing that I thought is that to be relevant in communities, you need to be closer to them. And to be closer to them, I thought that the first thing is to learn the language of the land and language of communities, because when you know their language, they accept you better. So we are insisting on the learning of the local language Kannada to all Rotarians, so they are able to converse with the people and communities in the local language, which will get them closer and get projects more impactful among them.
Another powerful initiative, and thank you for doing that, because I think the need is that we first connect with the people in the way they are comfortable, and that way they accept us, and therefore then we have a chance to create impact with the service we render. Thank you for that initiative as well. And I think that's a powerful message again for Rotary leaders to see how they can spread this word and get more and more people connected to people around us. And one last thing about, what is some advice that you would like to give our leaders for this year?
I've been telling all the Rotary leaders, every one of us is a Rotary leader, and I've been telling every member that it's important for Rotary as such to measure the impact of everything that we do in society, because anything that is quantified is more appealing to the person who is watching us or who is wanting to support us. And I think there is an urgent need in Rotary to quantify all the services that we provide for people in society. It creates a very visual appeal to the people commonly, and that helps us to get more people interested in the projects that we are doing.
Absolutely. I think talking about what we have done with data does create a lot of support and a lot of opportunity for people to connect and grow along. That's very, very nice of you, and thank you, viewers. I'm sure that this has been inspiring, and we really look forward to having you come back to join us in our next episode. Thank you very much, and bye.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Rotary Sunday Series. If today's story inspired you, share it and subscribe for more such meaningful conversations from Rotary District 3192.